Hello, everybody. We are back.
Hold on.
What?
Just waiting for Alec to be done with his drink.
Oh, well, hang on. Let me finish it.
You brought that upon us.
I'm so glad I'm not your urine right now.
What?
I'm so glad I'm not your urine right now.
This lemonade is good. Gives you hydration.
Which is...
Okay, I think we're back.
Yeah.
I think we good?
Yeah, we're good now.
Alright, cool. Heyo. So what were you saying about the Days Gone glitch?
Oh, man, so... There's a video on Twitter where in Days Gone, you ride on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And if you fall off that motorcycle, you have to pick it back up and put it up. And so essentially the guy would... the guy fell off and the motorcycle landed
Yo,
right next
that would be a cool invention, though.
No, it wouldn't.
A motorcycle?
No, it wouldn't.
I prefer a buttercycle.
Essentially, the motorcycle had landed right next to a wall, and so when he picked it up, the two animations collided, but the more important animation is the player getting his primary mode of transportation up off the fucking ground.
Yeah.
So it went right through the fucking wall, and there was some kind of multiplication going on with the sounds that it was causing, and it just got fucking ludicrously loud.
Jeez.
But I found it very fucking interesting.
It's
You know
like-
what? I bet you, thinking of Days Gone and how they probably made that game,
Whoa, okay.
I bet you they did what Horizon Zero Dawn did.
What the fuck?
You got killed, Bryce.
I did.
What the fuck? I bet you they did what Horizon Zero Dawn did.
See, you deflected that. That's a grab. How the fuck did that happen?
I think
Maybe it's like a hit grab or something?
I think you can perfect deflect grabs. At least like that. You can't perfect grab like hand grabs, but I
God
think if it's with a
damn,
weapon,
lady.
You can totally do it.
Who did this to you?
You know, we don't fight this. You can just walk past her.
For real?
Yeah. The fog gate only comes up because you're in the sub boss fight. We can totally come back when we're stronger.
I swear I tried sneaking by this by her before and it didn't work.
We'll try it now and see if the fog gate's there.
Yeah.
If the fog gate is there, then just kill her.
Sounds good.
It's as simple as that. Just kill her.
Just kill her. But so what?
No, I sneak attack you. I don't care that you're in front.
But essentially what Horizon, and I don't know the name of this essentially development trick is, but I know it does have a specialized name. In the player's cone of vision. Oh yeah, you know what, the fog gate is there. That's a big one, might be. The player's cone of vision, that is the only part of the map that is rendered. Everything outside of that cone of vision isn't rendered.
Ah, so
Which
you can
is-
have more detailed textures without...
Well, you can
crashing.
also, more than that, you can have better performance.
Yeah.
Because it would tank performance if everything behind you had to be rendered to scale as if the player was playing it. Which is why I bet you in Days Gone, when you're not looking at the swarm that's following you on a motorcycle, they do not have detailed animations for every character in it. But when you turn back and look at it, the animations kind of get turned on. Which is, and I bet the way you can test this is
Fuck.
Pick a certain zombie out of the swarm, or at least a certain pack of them, and the second your camera looks away, try and get like a screenshot of that to their very specific animation, and then when the camera comes back, see if that animation replays like from the start or continues from where it's at. Because if so, then that's what's happening. The animations just stop and they don't actually move their legs anymore. They just push the models forward on the ground.
Yeah. What I thought was interesting recently was I was watching a Let's Play of the game Deceit. Interesting game. I would love to figure out a way where we could do multiplayer shit on this channel like that. Yeah,
We just gotta do some space management. Nothing
Yeah.
difficult.
God,
Anyway.
did the Perilous even show up
But-
there?
I mean, like, with all
I was
all
part
of
of it.
us.
I swear sometimes the Perilous just doesn't show up as a symbol.
Yeah, it didn't look like it did. Anyway.
Alright, I figured out the rhythm though.
Okay.
I forgot, so the thing that you do, also with this boss fight, and what you do
I always press the attack super fucking
Well, yeah,
hard.
so the thing is, you can counterattack with a perfect block, but they can't. They just start their strings again. So what you do is you keep attacking them until they perfect block, and then you just let them attack. If that makes any sense, and you can
Yeah,
block
that
it
makes-
for
yeah,
free.
that makes sense.
Anyway, what were you saying?
I think I was done.
Something about
We were talking
deceit.
about... Yeah,
Oh,
that was me.
I don't know what to see.
Anyway, when you're in the lobby, there's only, like, 2 or 3 animations for your characters. And so there'll be, like, maybe a lobby of 8 guys, right? And 4 of them will all just be staring off in the distance
the other guys
with their
must have shooting me.
left hand exactly placed on their, like, on their hip in a certain way. It just looks really weird because they're perfect clones of each other, except the character models are different.
She's not approaching me.
No, she is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Have you tried smiling?
I was talking to you guys.
I've heard that works. Huh. Yep. Okay.
God damn, fucking JoJo Part 4 is fucking.
Yeah.
Like, have you guys gotten to Invisible Baby yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Has
I
that-
love the Invisible Baby.
The last thing we saw was the Eiffel Tower.
Has Joseph,
Not Eiffel Tower.
has Joseph met the Invisible Baby yet?
Yes.
Okay. I couldn't remember if they were introduced separately or not.
No, it was like the same episode, I think.
Yeah.
Might not have been, but
Oh,
it was close to.
I was betting a farm right there.
So the boss is almost at half health, so you can start building up pocket attacks, and it'll keep to a good extent.
All right, cool.
Fuck. What's the point to using the magnet version of the loaded shield?
To build posture and multi-hit attacks, but it's honestly worthless.
Well, because it's I never used it because I had just gotten to the one above it almost instantly back.
Heal?
Yeah.
Alright.
I had gotten to the one above it pretty much instantly, so I never used it. And my assumption was that because I had also
Oh shit.
Bryce.
Nope.
Oh, Bryce, you out of healing.
Oh!
Bryce, you're very lucky. You shouldn't have tried to heal when I said you're out of healing.
I didn't. Yeah, I only heard the word healing. Hey!
Oh, do we have a bite down? Because you totally use that to revive.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just. Oh, fuck.
Oh. Oh, it
Her
kept.
posture is almost at max, so I would say no. I would say just. Yeah, just keep going for it.
Fuck.
So I was actually thinking using like backup.
Fuck!
Bryce,
I hit back.
Bryce. Bryce.
Do we have a? All right. But that was a good run though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You one more hit and you would have won.
Yeah. Now the thing is, I don't know how many soul boys we have left. Spirit emblems.
Spirit emblems.
Soul boys.
We're the Soul Boys.
So. Let's see.
8.
8. That should be enough. Stop reflexively resting at the Buddha. I'm sorry, Alec. Were you saying something?
I don't remember, honestly.
But I don't know.
Part,
we talking
part
about?
four,
Oh, part 4.
yeah.
So-
You're talking about JoJo's.
I think part 4 has one of the best villains.
Yeah.
Yoshikage?
Yeah.
Oh, he's great.
Part 4 is one of the best villains because once you learn more about him, you're like, hey, wait a minute. What's this guy's fucking deal?
Yeah.
Wait, Bryce, what did you call him?
Yoshikage Kira.
I love Dio because Dio is fun evil.
Yeah.
I love Kira because Kira is deeply humanizing in a lot of ways.
Fuck. Damn it.
I like that he's a better husband.
Yeah.
He's still a shitty husband.
The villain part 5 I love because they're just evil. Like they're not Dio fun evil. They're not actual weird human or anything like that. They're just,
I stepped on.
Bryce, when you see the perilous, go left or right. Left or right.
Okay.
Left or right. Don't go back. Back bad. Left or right.
Gotcha.
And part 6 has a similarly just straight up evil villain.
Mm-hmm.
And then part 7 is I gotta race across America to get $50,000.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's Campbell Run. Except set in the past.
And then what's part 8's not even done yet. So I can't.
Is that Jojo Lion?
Jojo
God
Leon.
damn.
Jojo Lion.
Well, they're lions.
Don't shut the fuck up. Jojo Leon. Not lions. The fuck you talking about?
Aren't they?
No.
Well,
God.
It's Go Lion.
Jojo Leon. No, they're not fucking lions.
They little lion Max?
No.
Oh, no. Dragon Rot.
Shut up. Goddamn. Read part 8, then you can fucking talk about goddamn lions.
Okay.
You know what's fucking weird about part 8? It's a huge plot point that fucking Josuke has 4 balls. I don't know why.
What?
Like 4 testicles?
Yeah, he has 4 testicles. And for some reason they make it like a big plot point.
Wait,
Every character that fucking Josuke meets, They have to fucking figure out that he has 4 testicles somehow.
Wait, Josuke or...
Josuke. That's
He's-
the name. That's the name of the party protagonist.
I thought it was Johnny.
No, that's part
Party?
7.
Oh, okay. So they're back to Josuke?
Oh, you'll figure out why. I can't tell you why though. Giant
Okay.
spoiler.
Okay.
Big spoiler.
It's like, I remember I was talking with a friend of mine about the...
Oh, we had pellets this whole time.
Yeah.
yeah. You didn't ask if we had pellets.
Don't act like you knew we had pellets.
Yeah.
I knew we had pellets because we never took them off Genichiro.
Anyway,
I feel like such a fool.
I was talking to a friend about the new Netflix, or not new, but Netflix show, Russian Dolls.
It's ridiculous.
And
Right,
how,
you gotta
like,
stop pressing the attack when they do, when they do the powerless. You can't keep attacking them.
Yeah, you're right.
she got armor, or whatever it be.
Well, not only that, you're not
Oh
gonna,
my god.
you're not gonna be able to disengage from your hits fast enough to not get grabbed.
Anyway, Russian Dolls though, right?
Mm-hmm.
And stretching. She was telling me that, you know, like the name has to do with, you know, the little Russian nesting dolls. And I said, "Oh, you mean Matryoshkas?" She went, "Yeah, maybe." I just said as a joke, "You know that means grandmother in Russian." Her response was, "Don't say that. That's a spoiler." Like, great. I guess. Apparently somehow the grandma's involved? How the fuck would I have known that was a spoiler?
What the
Like,
fuck?
that's just the name of the show. You know?
Alright.
It's like, never mind, I guess.
Well, so no, I think the way that would be a spoiler is because the show's called Russian Dolls, but there's a character named Matryoshka,
Yeah, or
Yeah.
something.
and then if you know what that means in Russian, you can make early plot connections.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's just funny, like, to have something, to call something that's, like, a fact a spoiler.
Yeah. It's like if...
It works depending on
Yeah.
who you present it to.
Yeah.
Like you obviously can't, like, if you're trying to make that a plot point, you obviously can't present that to people who speak Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like there's this, to go on that, there's this show called Junie Tyson, which is about a war of, like, characters that are the manifestation of the Zodiacs.
The Chinese Zodiac.
Yeah, the Chinese Zodiacs.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, rat, ox, boar, monkey, sheep,
Just all of them.
snake,
It doesn't-
dragon.
You,
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
need to list them all
Yeah.
individually.
I know, etc. I just wanted to see if I could, actually.
You could not.
Apparently not. I got really close.
No, you didn't.
No.
Yeah, I did. I got more than half.
You forgot dragon.
No, I said
Alright.
dragon at the end. I
Mm.
did say dragon.
Alright.
Anyway, but the point of the show
Forgetting
is that-
dragon is inexcusable, though. If that was the reality.
I mean, it's the only one that isn't a real animal that we know of.
Komodo dragon.
Yeah.
I always thought they were Komodo dragons. They are not pajama-wearing love fests that I thought they would be.
Bryce, don't back up, because the guy really far away is seeing you. He's gonna shoot you in the back.
Anyway, but so the entire point of the show is that it's a battle royale with those 12
So,
characters.
did I take damage from that or no?
No.
Alright, good.
Because if you perfect lock guns, you don't do damage.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway,
Bryce, rat.
I didn't
Avoid.
see the grab.
Okay, what was up there? Do you need me to just tell you every time the grab's happening?
I mean, I would appreciate it because it seems like the sound effect isn't happening.
The sound effect doesn't happen if you try and conflict two animations together.
Yeah, which is just
Bunk.
yeah,
That's what it
it's
is.
bunk.
yeah.
Bryce heal.
Anyway, so point of the show though.
Oh, I thought she was gonna shoot.
Bryce,
What
you're
were the
literally
Zodiacs?
one
I
hit
fucked
left.
up. All right, Alec, it's your time.
Okay.
It's your
Your
time
turn.
up here. Fucking damn.
You got it.
I'm salty. I did good and then I did bad. Anyway, about Junie Tyson.
Thank you. At the very beginning of the show, you see, I guess spoilers, you see Bordai, who is the last one in the race. Then it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. I thought she was gonna be like the main character or whatever. And then you realize after 4 episodes or so,
It
oh
follows
wait,
the,
it follows the
tradition, yeah.
race in reverse order. So like, by like episode 4 or 5, we'll figure
you
out,
know what? I
oh,
tried to press the button.
everyone's gonna die except for Rat because that's the guy that won the race. So it's now more about how are those fuckers gonna die, you know? So obvious. Even knowing that, it is still a pretty decent show.
I think shows shouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, it's like,
Because then you can't. Because then what you're gonna do is you're gonna try and develop characters, and no one's gonna give a shit.
Well, yeah, because if you know the original story, you're like, oh well,
Well,
then
there's
this character's obviously going to win.
So, what's interesting is that the guy that made that thing is also the dude that made Monogatari,
Cool.
I'm still pressing the fucking paddles to attack.
You can turn them on if you want.
which is
What the fuck do I press to turn them on?
It's a
it's
little
the
butt-
double tap
yeah.
the button.
Double tap which button?
This button right here.
The top one
The
next
sync
to the
button?
left.
Yeah, the green
bumper.
one.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I never knew you could turn them off.
Yeah, the first thing I did was read the manual.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I just figured it out.
Oh, so apparently there was a light novel which came out of Junie Tyson, which is a sequel called Junie Tyson Tai Junie Tyson, which means the 12 Wars War 12 Wars or something.
It's It's Junie Tyson versus Junie Tyson.
That's what it is. Okay.
So it's the 12 Wars versus 12 Wars.
And the point of that is apparently it's gonna be like a super death row inmates type thing where it's 12 celestial, the English zodiacs versus the Chinese zodiacs, and they're bringing back those 12 characters so they have like more development and shit.
That's cool.
Yeah. And it actually started 2 years ago, December 12th, 2017.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You
Because,
mean
you know,
the manga or something?
Yeah, the light novel.
Ah, cool.
Man, speaking of fucking light novel, nah, I'm not. I actually don't have to fucking talk about this right now.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. I know we've. I need to get on that Amazon Kindle. We have a couple light novels under there.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Specifically. So wait, you can poison this boss unrelated?
I don't believe you can.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't believe you can actually. That's what Austin said.
Maybe
You can
that was-
poison it. I don't believe you can poison this
I'm
boss.
pretty sure you can poison her in the swamp, or maybe they took that out. Because I saw, I saw a video online.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Well, not only that, I didn't get the heal.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't get the full heal. That's fucked.
I saw a video online of someone staying up on the, on that little edge thing, and Snake Eyes is just walking towards him and dies. But it takes like 20 minutes.
Alright, well, we'll continue this in the next episode.
Yeah.
All right.
Goodbye.
Peace.